I don't know what it is about these DLC characters, but it feels like they're putting way more effort into these individual DLC characters than they put into the entire game. I think Bakugo is like the next like Killua. I think he's one of the best characters in the game, hands down, because he just has so much. Like he has so much, and like it's like every character has like some BS to them in this game, right? But it's one like the characters that have more to them are always going to be the ones that like get ahead of the others. Let's just go over his specials, right? He has the AP shot autocannon, his triangle. Oh, excuse me. His triangle is a blast rush, right? So if you just press R2 and triangle, it just goes forward. But if you hold down, then it's a DP. It's literally a DP. And if you don't know what a DP is, it means a move that is specifically made to anti-air. Which I don't know how many. I don't think there are a lot of DPs in this game. Like this is honestly something pretty refreshing to see, like an actual DP in this game. Like that is specifically made to counter people coming at you from the air. It can also combo after your AP shot autocannon, and you can also do the move in the air. So when you do it in the air, you can either go straight by pressing R2 and Y, or you can go back to the ground by pressing down, which is pretty damn good, right? So having a special you can use in the air, a freaking air dash that goes this long and has a hitbox is pretty good. But it's air combos in this game are essentially worthless unless you switch out, and we're focusing on Bakugo only right now. Now, his third move, his R2 and circle, is a ranged command grab, right? So it immediately breaks your guard, 1. So if you're guarding, it's gonna break your guard. 2, it takes away your mobility meter. And as you can see, he doesn't have to be right in front of you. He can be like right here and still do it, Like he can be like a few steps away and still get this little command grab. Now, I don't know if he has any armor on it, because then it could potentially be a... Ooh, that's a little too far. A little too far. There you go. So maybe about 2 to 3 steps away. Yeah, that's pretty much like max range right there. So it's a short range command grab, but it's not like you have to be right in front of them like a regular grab. Oh well, regular grabs go that far as well. I didn't even realize. I guess I'm so used to like Storm, where when he's like this far, I press square once, and he like dashes up first, which is kind of stupid, honestly. But when you're like right next to him, you could also press square as well, and it just immediately does it. Yeah, that's really the dissonance I was talking about in this game. Anyway, so yeah, it's a 3-bar move. It does quite a bit of damage, and it does actually take away their mobility meter as well, meaning you can combo them without having to worry about them getting out. Second off, I think Bakugo is one of the best looking characters in this game, because a lot of characters look ugly because of their facial expressions, and the fact that he has a mask on just covers a lot of that. So, and it doesn't help that it does help that his like the gloss on his armor is like pretty well made. Like it's not too glossy, but it's like it looks pretty realistic, and I feel like Bakugo is he's just all around like a well-made character, like in design, freaking voice acting, and everything. Like he's just a well-made character. Now you see that little bounce that they have before when they hit the ground with the AP shot. You can actually hit them still after that. They can't recover from until they hit the ground that second time. Meaning this Oh. I wasn't ready. Actually converts into special. But yeah, AP shot's pretty good. And that's really all that matters, right? So you see that second bounce with AP shot, so because of that, now sometimes with Piccolo, it's going to be a little weird sometimes, because sometimes you might, if you summon Piccolo a little too early, you might hit them in the air. But you know, your goal is going to be, yeah, to get them in the middle of that bounce, so you can get like max damage. But without special, you know, you can get two AP shots into one combo, which is pretty good. Which is all you really need, right? You don't need all these, like stun grenade's good and it does a lot, but you don't need to do it, you know. Like AP shot is kind of like it's good enough in itself, because like the range it has, like you can just use it as a tool in neutral as well. Well, it isn't at that much range, but it can like I'm pretty sure it can clash with other projectiles, and it can probably stop characters. Like it will stop characters from approaching you. So if you're in like this like mid range, like let's see what happens if Trunks guards it. Brilliant. And immediately you have the chance to move before they do. So if you feel like using your support to like pressure them, that's one way to do that. But it has enough block stun that I feel like you can probably get away safely. Like you can probably guard, but you won't be able to move around and stuff. So the timing for Bakugo's combos with Piccolo is actually a lot harder than I initially realized. Yeah, and then from there you can go into special. Right, so 128 hits, or it's gonna be like 150 by the time the shit goes. Oh, 200 hits. Okay. From what it's looking like, it looks like because of the scaling. It looks like because of the scaling, they're gonna do around the same amount of damage anyway. The combo with Piccolo probably does like slightly more, and it's pretty difficult to do. So if you don't feel confident in your timing, like what happened right there, then I feel like you can just do one AP shot and just go into special. And yeah, that's pretty much Bakugo. I feel like because of these mix-ups that he has, and not mix-ups, but because of these like tools that he has, because he has real good tools. He has DP, he has air dash. Not like having an air dash in this game, I feel like it's very easy to counter characters that come at you in the air, but this special can probably beat out heavy moves, right? If you use it properly, he can combo his blasted turbos into each other as well. Now that's just plain broken. Now, unfortunately, even after the second one, you still can't combo to special. But like, Well, let's see how much that does in Awakening, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That does quite a bit. And this is like damage without supports. This is like he gets a 40% damage combo without supports. Like we haven't had characters that can do that much since like Killua or like the Joestars. Like usually without supports, you get like 25 to 30% in a combo. But getting like 40% in a combo by yourself, even using 3 bars, is pretty crazy. Like Yugi relies on luck, and Kaiba it's more like okay. Yeah, you see, like he gets like maybe 25 to 30%. Like yeah, like Kaiba's a really strong character, and even he doesn't get like a 40% damage combo by himself. Like that's like some like Killua shit. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. This is your boy Sir Nistro, commander of the Robotic Ninja here, signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like this is what happens with Kaiba. You see how Blue Eyes, like the move for my special hit Trunks, but the animation didn't start. The animation didn't start. He can combo into Super. You see, it's at 21 right now. It's at 21. Blue Eyes hits him. It goes to 22, and then Trunks is just stuck there. Trunks is just stuck there. Can he guard? It's so weird. Like it let me get one more hit on him. But he was like stunned there. Like that's a freaking glitch. Like Kaiba should be able to combo into that. But for some reason they like don't allow Kaiba combo into.